Lots more coming up from Phil and Denise through the course of the next couple of hours, and I'll be speaking to Paula Ratcliffe very, very shortly. But first of all, here's what's coming up this morning. And on starters duty today, we have a very special guest, former Bolton Wanderers footballer Fabrice Muamba, a year on from that shocking cardiac arrest he suffered while playing against Spurs. And there are many more inspirational stories, not least Kirsty Howard, who's taken part in every great Manchester run and raised millions for charity in the process. We'll also follow the progress of the tens of thousands of competitors. Now, as I mentioned, Fabrice Muamba is here. He'll be starting the men's race a little bit later on because he miraculously survived a cardiac arrest while playing for Bolton after his heart stopped beating for 78 minutes. We'll hear from Fabrice just a little bit later on, but for now, Denise Lewis is on the start line with some of the runners raising money from his charity, Hearts and Goals.
Yes, I'm here with Phil Mason, the Bolton Wanderers chaplain, and some of the runners from the Hearts and Goals charity. Now, Phil, I know it's your first time running here today.
It is, absolutely, yeah.
Just tell us a little bit about the charity and what its aims are.
Well, Hearts and Goals is a partnership between Arrhythmia Alliance, Bolton Wanderers Community Trust and North West Ambulance. And what we're about is trying to put defibrillators into public places and also to make people aware of this silent killer. 100,000 people die every year of sudden cardiac arrest. Now, I wasn't aware of that until everything that happened to Fab. So, you know, it is a major killer in this country, and we are trying to raise awareness and get defibrillators where they should be.
And it's such an important part of what you're trying to raise here, the funds and bringing the attention to what, as you said, a silent killer.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, when Fab collapsed, it was a terrible thing, and we were absolutely horrified from the club what had happened to him. But the good news is that he's alive, he's well, he's here today, and we want to make sure that other people have that same experience by getting instant access to defibrillators.
Well, I wish you and the rest of the runners all the best. Hope you raise lots of money today.
Thank you very much.
Well, it all got underway, didn't it, a little bit early on. We saw Greg Rutherford was joined on the starters rostrum by Fabrice Muamba. And of course, he's been a tremendous inspiration, as I said, to all of the runners today. And his story, of course, is an incredible one as well. Just over a year ago, he was a seemingly fit and healthy Premiership footballer. And then one day, at White Hart Lane, everything changed.
A Premier League footballer is fighting for his life after collapsing on the pitch during an FA Cup tie. Bolton midfielder Fabrice Muamba is rushed into intensive care as the quarter-final against Spurs is suspended. Tonight he's described as critically ill.
May the 3rd, 2012, and an emotional Fabrice Muamba returns to the Reebok Stadium just 7 weeks after suffering a cardiac arrest, during which his heart stopped beating for 78 minutes. A year later, Fabrice is in Manchester headlining a publicity event for the Great Manchester Run and for his new campaign, Hearts and Goals. It's a miracle that he's here at all, and without question his life has been changed forever.
It's very difficult because you don't know exactly how to make an adjustment regarding retiring from football so early than expected, and all of a sudden have different things to do, you know, regarding your problem that you face in life. So to me, I think it's been a challenge, but at the same time it's been a challenge that I embrace with two hands. I think I have the power to speak about it because it happened to me, and I know lots of people has been affected by this issue. Hopefully we can try to find a way to resolve this problem, and hopefully we can save more life as well.
Sudden cardiac arrest, which Fabrice suffered, is the UK's biggest killer. He's now an ambassador for the Arrhythmia Association, and with them has set up Hearts and Goals to raise awareness of his condition and spread the word about an important piece of kit that could save lives.
I think if you watch closely the video of what happened to me at White Hart Lane, one of the machines that they used was a defibrillator. Hopefully we can have as much defibrillator available in many public places, so if somebody had got to a situation that I was, then somebody can use a defibrillator and then they can save their life too.
Fabrice's campaign to raise awareness of sudden cardiac arrest has inspired over 100 people to run for him in the Great Manchester Run today. 92 of them are representing each of the English Premier and Football League clubs. Proof that his story can bridge even the deepest of divides.
If you think I'm an inspiration to you, then thank you. But all I can say, I see myself as just a guy, a normal guy who used to play football, but he stopped playing football for health issue.
One man taking part has been a constant source of strength and support to Fabrice throughout his recovery.
What was incredible was to see, obviously, somebody who was almost dead, really, to make the remarkable recovery that he did, and then to take on this role and to say, actually, this is an opportunity. I thought, well, yeah, I can't promote this without doing it. I've never done a run before, so it's a bit of a challenge. I know 10k, for a lot of people, that's easy. A lot of people in the club say, it's no problem, Phil, I just do that every lunchtime. But, you know, for me, it's a bit of an uphill struggle, but we'll get there.
I'm very honoured and I'm very thankful that everybody will take time, you know, off their own busy schedule and come in and get together and run. So I wish you guys a very good luck, and I hope everybody come and have a good time, and I'm looking forward to see you guys. Thank you.
Fabrice, you've had a busy morning and you had such a huge reception. What's it been like?
I mean, it's phenomenal to come in Manchester. Obviously, I don't live far from here. The reception's been great, and you know, it's been a good turnout. The weather's been great as well, so which also helped a lot as well.
So your Hearts and Goals charity, I mean, you've been such a great ambassador for it.
We're just only trying to raise awareness regarding sudden cardiac arrest, and they're trying to make sure they have a defibrillator available in many public places. And today I've got a good numbers of people out there running today to raise money regarding the charity. Hopefully we go out there and give a best shot, really.
But you must find this so overwhelming. I mean, it's just over a year since that incident that changed your life.
I mean, for me, I'm just grateful to be alive and to be able to share more with my family and friends and to be able to participate. It's a wonderful day. You just have to take it in and look at the bigger picture, because if you look at it, it could be a lot worse, a lot difficult, a lot different in many ways. But I'm here now. I'm just be able to enjoy life and take part in this wonderful event.
Well, it's been great to see you. So many crowds. We're hoping to raise a lot of money, as you say, for the charity.
Yes.
And that's been just incredible, the attention it's brought to the two communities.
I mean, the charity alone, I didn't know about the sudden cardiac arrest, how much people die every single year, but you know, now it brought to my attention the importance of a defibrillator. Hopefully we can just make sure it's available in many public places. Raise as much money as we can, and then, you know, we'll put it in every place we can, really.
Brilliant. Fabrice, it's great to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you too.
Can't fight the fear.